Mic check, mic check. Gotta make sure that my mic is still on. Whew. Welcome back. It is I, Miss Janita, back again with some more random talks of today. Random chit chats. You know my grocery chats. Yeah. I don't know where I left off. I think this is my third time coming back on here today. Why, Miss Janita, are you doing all these lives? Because I had an accident a few weeks ago. Scald the crap out of my left forearm, and it's still healing as I see myself looking down at it. Still hurts, and I wasn't on here. So what I'm doing is going live so that I can get some watch time. That's what's up. Whether I have an audience or not, I don't know. I guess likes would help, but I don't know. Trying to keep my cord from being messed up here. Well, as I was on my little break before I come back in here and do this live, trying to get me some watch time and grow my channel, my goal is to get to 3,000 subscribers. Hello, anyone that comes across this live and hits that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm just coming across people I've never seen before in my life. But that's what happened when you go live, huh? I gotta learn, because like I said, I'm on here to get me some watch time, get some subscribers, trying to get to 3,000. It's gonna take me forever, I know. Didn't used to be so hard. But I guess it did used to be so hard. I've been on here forever, and I'm under 10,000 subscribers, and I've been on here for years. I'm not the only one, though, that been on here for years and don't have 10,000 subscribers. But anyway, welcome all. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Help support the channel. What am I talking about at this moment? Well, I was looking at some social media while I was gone, and I came across this video with Tom, the Quasar man that's in charge of the ICE agents, the deportation guy. Guess what he said? Some of y'all ain't gonna believe it. Tom said, "Throw another rock and watch what happens." He said he ain't playing with these fools no more. He said, "Throw another rock and see what gonna happen to you." I'm just gonna be waiting to see, because these people been throwing boulders, not just little pebbles. They've been throwing rocks, breaking windows out and everything. They could have caused some eye. I know some of them officers had to be cut with some of that glass, because I would have been in fear of my life, because that's the number one thing them police say to black folks. I was in fear of my life, and I had to shoot you. But with these illegal people, they lucky as hell. They ain't even getting that treatment, and they just be crying and carrying on, and none of that harsh stuff is taking place amongst them. But Tom said, the Quasar man in charge of the deportation, He said, throw another rock and watch what happened. Throw another rock at my agents and see what's going to happen. I'm waiting. Because they've been terrorizing, assaulting your agents for days. And they don't do nothing. But like black folks say, if you're going to be blacking out there, they going to say they're going to fear for their life. That's just facts. I got to say alleged because if I get anything out of context, I quote it wrong. I got to say everything I say on this live and any other live is alleged because I might misquote. But Tom said, let them throw another rock at his agents and see what happened. And I'm going to definitely be watching to see what's going to happen, Tom. Because talk is cheap. I want to see action. Because if that was me out there throwing rocks, shoot, y'all would have took me out a long time ago. Hello, welcome to the live. Yep, don't let my black ass get out there throwing no rocks at those federal officers. They'll be done quickly say, oh, I fear for my life. Those illegals, those Mexican people, they got away with so much mess, especially on that weed farm when they was throwing some big rocks. Y'all seen how those van windows got broke? Because Tom said the agents ain't going to sit, when they throw rocks at them in the car, Tom said they going to get out the car and do arrests. Yeah, they going to have to be really doing some running because them look like a lot of young folks was doing all that crazy stuff. But they didn't do nothing. When they was on that farm and they was throwing them big ass bricks and busting windows, I would have been in fear for my life as an officer, and I would have got out and took care of business. You would took my eye out, gave me brain damage with that big ass rock, and you just go sit in the van like nothing happened, not saying you fearing for your life. Who you kidding? Why these fools was getting away with all that stuff? Inquiring minds want to know. I know y'all want to know the same thing. Why they got to get away with all that crap? And then that guy, that Mexican man that was arrested in what was it, Sacramento? And they maced his butt real good, cause they said that he slashed their tires. So they took his ass. They wrangled his ass up and took him and threw him in that van, whatever car it was, and his wife screaming, oh, he's not a criminal, he didn't do nothing. Yes, he did do something. They said he did something. Watched him slash that tire. His stupid butt should have stayed in his vehicle, mind his own business, went in Home Depot, got his supplies, and left. That was none of his business. So now Tom said, the crazy man said, throw another rock, interfere, you going to jail. And now Trump got that new law now too, talking about ain't no bond. Bye, ain't gonna see you no more. And they were silly anyway, those people at the Home Depot. This one Mexican guy, he said, stay at home, stay out the street. Some of these people, I don't know what their problem is. They can't stay out the street, so they risked it. This what happened. You're going to get chased, you're going to get handcuffed and shackled. And Tom said, I'm going to keep on saying that. Tom said, throw another rock. Assault my officers again. Interfere. That's the good one. Interfere. Like come up in their face. Clack, clack. Handcuffs, shit. Why these officers ain't saying they was fearing their life? Especially when you got them big ass rocks. They broke the damn window. Glass flying everywhere. I know they got cut. What the heck? I would have been out my vehicle arresting 500 people. You assaulted me, you throw that big rock at me, and you ain't fearing for your life? Something ain't right. What is this favoritism? What is going on? That make you think, with some of them ICE agents, that maybe the ICE agents was their people, because you throwing a big ass rock at me and you ain't doing nothing and you supposed to be a federal officer? Please. I seen a video where this black guy, they was in New York. The ICE people was abducting somebody, and all these people was interfering. And the only one that came out with this gun was this black officer. He came out and pulled his rifle and said, "Get back." And they stopped in their tracks. That's what I'm talking about. How you gonna get any respect if you don't tell these people nothing? Now, they was really making them officers should have been fearing for their life on that farm when they was throwing them big ass rocks. And that gun and that man that was shooting a gun, and you just leave and don't go after that person and you ain't fearing for your life, what in the hell is going on? Can somebody just tell me what in the hell is going on? You immediately say that about a black person, you fearing for your life, and they don't do nothing. That's just be lies. You just be black and they fear for your day life. But the Mexicans, they were getting away with everything and nobody was getting arrested. But now, Tom acting like that sheriff in Florida. You throw something at my officers, you assault my officers. The only place you going to is the morgue when you get through doing that shit. Because the Florida sheriff, he said he ain't playing that shit. He gonna take your life. You assault his officers in Florida. But out here in California, now all of a sudden Tom, he's saying, throw another rock, interfere, be illegal, you gonna get arrested, no matter what. Shit, I'm waiting to see this shit. I'm waiting to see somebody say they fear for their life. What? Only you fear for your life? Was it only black people? Please. People. Them people could took your eye out when they was throwing them big ass rocks on that farm and you did nothing. We all watched. We all saw it. What's the difference? Picking and choosing who you gonna be fearing for your life with, and them people shooting at you, throwing bricks, boulders. Did you see what they did, you guys, when they was on the freeway and they was throwing big ass, huge rocks down on the police cars and stuff? What the shit? Nobody got arrested. Nobody. They abducted some people. I forgot where it was at, where they said they was shooting at the ICE officers. Do you see how they arrested them people? Nobody was killed. Nobody didn't shoot them down. What y'all fearing for y'all life? I ain't trying to be no troublemaker, but I make some sense. How they just easily abduct these people that was shooting at ICE. They had rifles, all this stuff, trying to kill them. Why they didn't fear for their life and take them people out? Because if they was black, they don't even ask questions. They ask questions later. They kill the black people first. This is true. I can say alleged, but these facts. They come a-blazing. They come in people's house while you sleeping and claim they fear for their life. You sleep. You can't even go to itch your nose without them thinking you pulling a gun. But the Mexican people in the street, y'all shouldn't even be crying, bitching, and whining. Because they wasn't doing shit to y'all. Y'all got away with everything. All kind of assault. Spitting, pushing, shoving, and nothing happened. But all of a sudden now, Tom's saying, throw another rock. Interfere again. Be here illegal. He said he arresting everybody. And I'm waiting to see these videos. Come back to LA, y'all. Come back to LA. Because I'm waiting to see. What about the cash cards? What y'all gonna do about that? With that mayor lady giving them cash cards. That's what I want to know. And I'm inquiring other minds want to know too. Is she gonna get arrested? Ain't that aiding and abetting? Ain't she harboring and taking care of illegal aliens, giving them money and stuff so they can be taken care of? Why she ain't arrested? Didn't y'all say the governor was getting money from the weed farm guy? Everything I tell y'all is alleged, because like I said, I done seen all this stuff on the YouTube, social media. This is what's going on. Whatever I'm telling y'all, I'm sure a bunch of y'all done seen all and heard all this stuff. I'm waiting for somebody to say they fear for their life. These people ain't, I guess they ain't afraid of the people. They ain't fearing their life when somebody throwing big rocks at them and shooting at them. What kind of, man, ain't that a double standard? What the hell? Y'all treating them good. You ask me. They ain't going nowhere but home. Shit. Crying and carrying on. The family members, so you splitting our family up. You know where the hell your family gonna be. Do you know we got telephones, right? And they do know your phone number, so wherever they go, they can get somebody's phone and just call you. Please quit being. They be overreacting. If they separate your family, at least you gonna find your family. Ain't like back with black folks when they were slaves and shit. Separate family, wasn't no phone, couldn't call, never found. But you can find your people. And y'all heard about that Mexican lady that faked her abduction and then had the nerve to start a GoFundMe. They arrested her ass. I don't know if she gonna be sitting up in alligator Alcatraz. I don't know if that's just for men or what. But she lucky if they don't send her to that El Salvador prison where they shave all your hair and shove you in there on top of a shelf. Y'all ain't experiencing nothing new that black folks doing chateau have experienced. Nothing. Your hiding places, your desperation. Black folks been there, done that. Being chased, been there, done that. Y'all getting treated entirely different. They haven't once said they feared for their life. But in Florida, it's different. Florida reminds me of that movie, Rosewood, when the crazy white people was going to this town and the sheriff stopped them and said, "Get on away from here. All blacks ain't did nothing. We don't want that mess in our town." That's what that reminded me of that Rosewood movie. So now Tom, he didn't took a lesson from old boy in Florida, cause he was standing on business. He said he ain't messing around. Come over here with that bullshit. You throw some assault my officers, your ass going to the morgue. And that's about right. If they see you doing it, but y'all treat black people different. That's all I got to say. Y'all treat black people different. None of that crap could be doing going down, and y'all say y'all fear for your life. And all the stuff these Mexican people doing in the street to these officers, and none of y'all saying y'all fear for your life and shooting nobody. Please. The Mexican people shooting at y'all, and y'all still they do shit. I mean, they shot at you, running your ass off. That's what happened. They terrorized your ass and they left. Ain't never one of them. Oh, we fear for our lives. We ain't heard that yet. Please. We see you. I know folks watching this stuff, this mess going on, how folks getting treated. Y'all still getting treated good, lovely. I don't know. I can't even figure it out. Don't understand why. Y'all ain't getting beat down, shot. I mean, handled after you assaulting all these federal agents, even shot at them, and the guy didn't get arrested that day. He in the street somewhere. He gone. They ain't gonna never find him because he looked too much like all the rest of them. They ain't gonna find his ass unless somebody want that reward money. They'll turn his ass in. Cause they got some Mexicans, they don't care. They want that money, they'll turn his ass in. Somebody gonna turn him in, watch. Ain't getting away with nothing, boy. But that was something to hear when Tom was saying all that. Tom was serious as hell too. And you didn't watch your officers get all that fearing for your life treatment and they didn't do shit. Acting like wimps and stuff. I wanna know what that was all about myself. All them LA raids and stuff. The people, if they wanted to, they could have got their little loved ones. They wasn't gonna do nothing to them. They ain't nobody said they were fearing for their life. I don't know why they just didn't snatch their little people back up. They wasn't arresting nobody. You Mexicans, y'all was stupid. Y'all could have just did that. They wasn't telling y'all they feared for their life. They wasn't hurting y'all. They wasn't doing nothing. You could snatch your little friend back up. But now it's different because Tom has spoken. And now he said that that shit ain't going to happen no more. Interfere, assault, be illegal. Just be illegal. He said you going to jail. And now Trump then got the right to get y'all information from whoever got Medicare and shit. I see why y'all all out of the street talking about y'all just picking on us our skin color. Well, y'all the legal ones, shit. All y'all, a bunch of y'all don't even speak English and shit. Then turn everything fucking around. The governor then made all the goddamn business bilingual and shit. Supposed to be English and shit. They need to learn how to speak English. Ain't the vice versa. This is stupid. That's why I couldn't get the job I wanted. I ain't trying to be bilingual. Shit. One language is good enough for me. If I want to learn, I learn it, but I'm not trying to do shit. This America and the language should be English. I hear tell Trump he made English the official language. Take that shit off them goddamn applications where you got to be like bilingual and shit, because the whole goddamn California then turned into Mexico. But I'm waiting to see if Tom then spread the message to the rest of the officers. They gonna get arrested. You guys know what? You know what is another thing. He said y'all just gonna get arrested. Ain't nobody gonna get unalive. Like I mentioned before, when they say black people, they fear for their life. Some of that stuff be lies. The black person ain't armed or nothing. They just black. And then the officer, you can just be roll your window or reach for your driver's license and oh, I'm scared of shit and just kill the person. These Mexican people was terrorizing y'all, assaulting y'all, and y'all didn't fear for your life. I thought that was the plan. But now, old Tom said, throw another rock. Why didn't they, when they was throwing all them rocks, didn't do nothing then? That's what I'm, the inquiring minds want to know. Mm-hmm. Inquiring minds. You know, I don't know if I'm going to do 2 hours today. I'm trying to put in my little time. I'm definitely trying to put in my little time. But inquiring minds want to know why these federal officers ain't feared for their life. Then they had some kind of explosion. I forgot where it was. And 3 officers allegedly they said were killed. I don't know if it was by accident or what going on, but I didn't really check that out. But maybe they accidentally blew themselves up. I don't know. If y'all check that out, just say so in the comments. I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna be waiting on this, throw another rock and get arrested. At least y'all still gonna just get arrested. They ain't gonna take your life. They not gonna take your life. Because if they wanted to, they would have been took your life for all this corrupt assaults y'all been doing. No wonder y'all just kept doing it too, because y'all seen for yourself. You realize, hey, these fools ain't doing nothing to us. We could do whatever we want to do. We could fight them, throw rocks, shoot. They ain't even fearing for their life. What kind of officers are those? Oh, they must got special ones for the black people, because these must be some different officers when they go out and these illegal people assaulting them with weapons and stuff. They using weapons on them. Now that's fearing for your life, because you officer, you ain't supposed, they ain't supposed to disrespect you like that. But y'all allowed all that to go on. The majority of the officers in LA was Mexican anyway. Y'all think shit. I guess they felt sorry for their little people. They said, go ahead on and use your weapons on us. We ain't gonna do that bullshit. Ain't gonna forget none of this shit. And then I see videos where some of these folks, why the black people ain't helping us? Helping you for what? They ain't doing shit to y'all. Ain't nobody dying. The only man that died because his ass jumped off the roof. Nobody pushed him. That guy jumped off the roof, broke his neck, I guess. He didn't have to do all that panic and jump off the roof. He took his own life. And I don't think that was their fault, but yep, y'all realize these people ain't doing nothing to y'all, so y'all been assaulting them officers, and that's what they get. They show they ain't doing nothing to get respect, but now Tom has spoken, and Tom has said that y'all throw another rock, interfere, be illegal, you's going to jail. That's it. You just going to jail. I know a bunch of y'all said, shit, I'll go to jail. Y'all ain't scared of no jail. He ain't say he gonna want to live you or nothing. But the sheriff in Florida, he said what he said and meant what he said. He said, assault my officers, you going to the morgue. Tom didn't say that. He said you gonna get arrested. I'm waiting to see this shit. I'm waiting. It ain't gonna be long. We'll see. Cause all these people, they be screaming and yelling in their face, all interfering and shit, ain't shit happen. If that's, like I said, if you black, you gonna definitely, they gonna say they fear for their life. This some bullshit. And black folks watching this shit. If I see it, I know they definitely see it. And some of these fake ass podcast channels, they don't be talking about that. They be talking about old bullshit, trying to pick on Trump and stuff. At least Trump got the whole team behind him. Like I said, the Democrats, they had the presidency, the Senate, the House, didn't do a damn thing. Now Trump and his people, everybody following their president and doing whatever Trump say. Please. Trump getting all his way. I know Trump is a happy camper. Y'all can't stop Trump at all. Trump passing everything. He doing everything. Trump said enough is enough. But I know shit. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But we shall see what gonna happen when Tom has spoken. I'm waiting to see that because that was just too much, and people looking at them like, what the hell? Even the white folks were saying, why they ain't arrested so and so and so and so, they did this and that. Even the white folks shocked. This is shocking. The word is shocking to see somebody assault federal agents and they don't get no consequences. So that's why they keep doing what they doing. Ain't no consequences, shit. But if you someone else, you gonna get some consequences, some unalive consequences, shit. And if you did do some stuff like that, I can see, okay, fear for your life. But if you ain't doing nothing, then hey. But you folks being treated so differently. But since Tom has spoken and said, throw another rock, interfere, be illegal, you're going to jail. And no bond. Ain't no telling where Trump gonna send your ass. Because Tom said they done ran out of beds and shit. Y'all getting beds, food, hot meals. I don't know, do they serve them 3 meals a day? This ain't no camp now. This supposed to be prison. They getting bed, they got shelter, they got fresh water. Shit, man, please. Some of y'all illegals probably enjoying the hell out of that treatment. Say better than you had to take your lazy ass out there and claim you hard working when you know damn well you had to be in a sombrero somewhere resting and shit. Nobody trying to work hard every damn time. People, shit, in reality, we ain't supposed to be doing shit. We just supposed to be enjoying life. But with all the sin, this what we get. You gotta work. But the way them illegal folks say it, they the only one working hard and shit. They'll cry in a minute. We work hard. We work hard. We no trouble. We no criminal. Yeah, you criminal if you speak like that and you don't got no paper. You criminal because it's against the law to be in some country without proper documentation. Why y'all don't realize that? You ain't stupid. Can't go in all these people different countries and this you ain't born there. You ain't supposed to be there without some documentation. This is BS. Then on top of it, I just can't get over how these federal agents let illegal folks assault them and don't fear for their life. And how y'all allowing the mayor and the governor to pass out free money to illegal people? Ain't that harboring and supporting illegals? Ain't that's against the law? I thought that was a felony. I heard Joe Brown, he said she supposed to be in jail. She doing some criminal activity. I forgot the name of Joe Brown channel, but Joe Brown said that section so and so and so section you did this section felony, section felony, section felony. He said that mayor is creating all kind of felonies, crimes, aiding and abetting, and harboring these dang illegal folks. Yeah. What time? Okay, it's been 30 minutes. I'm trying to hold on to an hour because this evening I got to watch Dexter. I fell asleep last night. The Shy. I don't know if BMF new episode. Come on. It's a few shows I want to see. I told y'all Megan 2.0 is on the streamer, but they want $24.99. I don't want to pay that much for Megan. When she get $12, okay. But they do got that other movie called Drop. The Drop? Something that's on Peacock. Peacock used to come out with all the new movies. They got that Dracula movie. That Dracula movie, that sucked. I've seen way better Dracula movies than that movie. They had that movie advertised like it was so great. That movie was so weak. Weak as the leader of the Democrats. I'm not gonna stop saying it. Weak as the leader of the Democrats. But time will tell. I'm just gonna hold on and stay in here for an hour. And then I'm out. I'm out. But I don't care what nobody say. Bermuda, what they call it, shadow, anything. The truth is the truth. All this different treatment, but Tom has spoken, and I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Tom, don't interfere, don't assault, don't be illegal, because you going to jail. And some of these folks probably don't care. They getting hot meals. Maybe they get 2 hot meals a day. They got a bed. It ain't like that El Salvador prison. Like I say, I say alleged because I might get it wrong. Where they shave all your hair off, put you in a white suit, not a suit, but some white top, white pants, throw you in a cell, and you sitting on a shelf. Literally sitting on shelves. There ain't no bed. Now, I guess Alcatraz, you get to lay down. And some of them, they probably enjoying the hell out of that shit. You don't have to work. You don't have to work hard like you claim. Shit, ain't nobody trying to do all that. I promise you. Folks would just like vacation, vacation. If it ain't an easy thing to do, who want to be doing it? Who want to be doing it? I gotta keep this phone up. I'm charging. Let me see. Yep, y'all need to quit messing with Trump. I'm an elder, Trump an elder. Shit, leave Trump over alone. Leave old people alone. He the president and he get to do what he wanna do. If you wanna do something different, you get to be president. But right now, Trump in charge. And he doing his thing. But I am definitely gonna be watching to see if Tom's standing on business when he really mean it. If anybody gonna throw the first stone. Yes, I'm gonna be checking for it. As a matter of fact, I'm checking for it right now. Let me see if I can get it on here. What's this? They got a new video. They trying to talk about Trump and that Epstein man. They trying to get Trump and that Epstein stuff. The Democrats trying their best to get Trump in that mess. Where is the? Oh, how do I get captions? Oh, I almost forgot how to get captions. There we go. I don't know why they think this gonna disqualify Trump if they find out they got some letter they talking about Trump wrote the Paris Epstein man. He perished. And they think they gonna get rid of Trump with that. Trump got 3.5 more years. Trump ain't going nowhere. Trump don't care about that letter. And Trump running everything, so he got the Supreme Court, he got the Senate, the House. He the president? What y'all want? He a elder leader man alone. That stuff been whatever happened, it been out. Y'all didn't do nothing then. Why you want to do something now? I don't know who that is. They got cases going on. Ain't nobody talking about. Cause they all involved in this other stuff. There's plenty of stuff going on, but they ain't care. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm looking at the social media right now. Yep, I think I'm just gonna be on here for an hour. I did 2 hours. What did I do? 2 hours one day? That was tiring. Now I come on. It's hard to go to an hour. Shoot. Ooh. Mm. Oh, I'm back. I just found this channel I've been looking for weeks, months. She ain't had no new videos. Let me see what this is. Let me see. Ooh, that's her butt ain't been on here. Let's see. Is that your partner? Ooh, that taco look good. I need some crunch. Ooh, where's my water? Let me see if he. That's a lot of food on that grill. Wait a minute, y'all. I got. Yep, today I'm just gonna do an hour, and my time is almost up. I'm going to go on here. I already cleaned the kitchen up. I know it's something else I want to do. I think. I don't know. I'm looking at this lady grocery haul. I've been looking for her channel forever. You gotta write things certain ways when you search for stuff on YouTube. It's crazy. They just be keeping good videos. I don't know why you when you searching for something, you gotta put the right category. You gotta word whatever you looking for just right in order for the search to help you find certain people. This lady got a bunch of kids and she bought a lot of groceries. I love the grocery hauls, I could tell you that. Wherever they live, it's cold and snowing. All right, don't y'all forget to subscribe and hit the like button. These ICE people saying not the ICE agent, the guy in charge of, I guess, um, what do you call it? Dang, let me think. The guy that's in charge of deploying the agents in areas says that ain't no such thing as a sanctuary city. He says that right now, even in Sacramento, is not a sanctuary. Nowhere in California, this guy say ain't no sanctuary city, and they coming back in full force to get everybody. If you assault, Tom said, if you assault the agents, throw another rock, interfere again, assault them, and see what happens. See what happens. Cause these illegal, they been doing the most. Oh my goodness, we gonna see what gonna happen. I can't wait. I can't wait for that action. We gonna see if somebody throw a rock at them, shove them, get in their face, interfere with uh the execution they trying to carry out and wherever they are. Oh yeah, they said that man. Oh, I got to hear this. Yeah, that guy, he said he ain't messing around. Ain't no sanctuary cities no more. And especially they say in California. They coming after you. It sound like tombstone, a tombstone saying. I'm coming and I'm coming hard. Don't get in my way. I'm coming for you. Deported Guatemalan felon. Hello, hello. I know they keep kicking me out and you guys can't find me. When you find me, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. I appreciate you joining the live. But I am waiting on these new uh things they say about to happen. I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen when you assault an officer. Illegals invade trailer park. ICE deports the entire thing. What? They said it's a raid going on in the trailer parks. I said hello, hi, welcome to the live. Don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Hi. Um, hmm. This guy right here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm about to get in my live because I think I'm doing an hour. I got some TV watching to do. I'll probably be back tomorrow because that's the only way. I'm trying to get some watch time. I'm about to go look at the news, I think. I gotta think what I'm cooking tomorrow. What am I cooking tomorrow? I think I better do a doggone what the thing called a grocery haul video because I did buy something. I bought something, but I didn't share. I bought plenty of stuff. I just ain't shared it. I just ain't shared it. I don't think we need a new barbecue pit. That barbecue pit, that thing need cleaning. The auger what grinds up the pellets. I think it just needs cleaning. Those barbecue pits are not cheap. And when we got that, I was a few years younger. I put that thing together. It wasn't no problem because I don't know how to do that stuff. But I think it's time for me to go. In about 10 minutes, I'm out the door. Hopefully, I picked up a few more subscribers, some more watch time. And I probably earned 10 cents today. I know that's not any money, Miss Janita. 10 cents is not money. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. 10 cents today, 2 cents yesterday. Hopefully I got 10 cents. I don't know. I checked the studio and see what I got in the studio. I'm just getting pennies. Because if I'm not getting 1,000 views, I can forget it. Like with these little people that come through here and find me, if I don't get 1,000 views, what time is it? It's 3:41 p.m. Southern California. The sun gonna be up for four more hours of sunshine. But I'm trying my best to earn some new subscribers, earn some kind of funds. But I know when I started this live, I came out talking about what Tom said. And the difference, I was talking about the difference in treatment in people, how them people was assaulting them federal agents like that, and they just had everybody look at them like, what? Like a Scooby-Doo, like, hmm? Like they did nothing. People about to take you out and you ain't trying to stop them? What the heck? So now Tom said, throw another rock, interfere, be illegal, you going to jail. So I'm gonna wait to see this. All these people running and shit. This shit is funny to me. I don't know care what y'all say. This shit funny. Watching these people run and shit. They be booking slang for taking off. They book. They be out of there, and those agents, whichever ones can run, they be right on them. It should be funny. I'm looking at the video of the man that was arrested, the woman husband in Sacramento who interfered. Why her ass wasn't arrested? Because she was interfering like in nobody business. She was all up in their face. And they kept telling her, get back, but she wouldn't. Where was her clank, clank handcuffs? That's what Tom talking about now. He said, interfere again, and you going to jail. Her ass should be in jail right now. Right now. We gonna see. I'm getting ready to go in here. What time is it? Yep, it's time for me to go. So I say, this I say, how did that Gumby? Was it Gumby? Now it's time for me to go. Tincit. Cinob. Oh, that was Mickey Mouse, huh? Whatever. Okay, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for helloing. Thanks for liking the video. You guys were amazing. Thanks for sticking in there, hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow to try and help grow this channel, reach my goal of 3,000 subscribers. And hopefully every day I get 100 guests that come and watch the video, watch me do my live. But who gonna sit on here an hour and watch me doing live? They have to see me doing something crazy. I don't blame y'all because I definitely need to be entertained.